channel. The baby's over there sleeping. He's knocked out. But anyways, hopefully he doesn't wake up while I'm doing this video. But I will be showing you all today how to do a box braid, or how to box braid. So before we get started, a couple of tips. Make sure that you have enough hair for the braid, because if you have a lot of, like if you part your hair big and you have a lot of hair, but you use a little piece of fake hair, it's gonna look like a skinny, rugged braid. So just make sure that the fake hair matches your hair, or that you just have a tight enough grip and a clean enough streak to get that box braid right. So anyways, that's one tip. The second one, I think I forgot. Yeah, anyway, so I get started. Oh yeah, I'm going to show you all 3 different methods. One is extremely easy. Well, to me it's easy. But anyways, I'm going to show you all 3 different methods. The first method is just regular. So you have some hair, right? And you have your hair parted. I lost my rat tail. Oh, here it is. So hair is parted. I already put gel on it, so, but you can put a little shining jam on it, or whatever jam that you use. So the first method, that attaching the fake hair to your real hair. So your hair will be the third piece. Let me see if I can, okay, yeah, that's better. So your hair will be the third piece. So you would just hold this right tightly. You're going to pull your hair up, like pull it up to grab the other piece at the bottom over here. And then you're going to keep plaiting, but you're going to keep pulling your hair up. You don't have to pull it up extremely tight to pull out your edges, but just to make sure that your braid is secure and doesn't slide out. So yeah, just keep braiding, keep braiding. And this method is easy if the fake hair is the same color. I think somebody just if your hair is the same color as the fake hair, this is an easy method because it blends, right? So this is that method. As you can see, pretty good, right? Okay, so that's the first method. I'm just gonna take it back out. So then the second method is you have one piece, right? So you're gonna split it into 2 equally as you can get it. Then you're going to put one piece on top of the other piece and close it. Close both sides. So now you have this, right? Boom, right? So you're gonna hold this part together. Gonna hold this part one side together, and you're gonna stick your hand through your finger, your index finger, through this side, and you're going to grab your hair, and your hair is going to be the middle piece for right now, and you're going to pull your hair up, grab the hair under, pull the hair up, grab your hair under, pull your hair up, and then just keep going. I would say pull your hair up at least 3 or 4 times to make sure that your braid is secure. I think this is my favorite method because it looks a little bit more natural. As you can see, boom, boom, there you go. Okay. And you can always, stop, rewind. So then, and if your braid doesn't look, because her hair is kind of, it's blown out and it's kind of straight. So if you have 4C hair, 4B, 4C hair, I would say, I always tell my clients, you don't have to put heat on your hair if you don't want to. If you don't want your hair to end up being damaged, if you do it often, I would just say make sure you comb it out with the comb and put jam around the edges and put jam on it as you go, and make sure you're really smoothing it out. So the last method that I'm going to show you is You have one piece. Sorry, I eat pizza and it just keeps on. Anyways, but you have one piece, right? So hold it in your hand, like hold this, and you're going to split it like this. So now you have 3 pieces, right? All right. So you're going to split it equally. You're going to twist. So, okay, imagine, okay, so it's looking at you, right? You're going to twist the side that's in front of your face to the other side and put your finger through like this, okay? So it's like a little twist right there, okay? And then you're going to do the same thing. So you have 3 parts, right? So the middle part is going to be attached to your hair. All of it is, but you're just going to grab it with the middle piece. So you have your hair in your hand. You're going to pull up. For all the methods, you're going to pull up. Pull up. And you're just plaiting from now. I think this may be my least favorite method. I just think it's extra. So there's that braid right there. Okay. So guys, if you still don't understand, I would say keep looking at YouTube videos, keep practicing, because it does take time, especially for the grip. When it comes to the method, you eventually get into your own groove and do different methods for yourself. Oh, I will show you guys a couple of more methods. Hold on. Okay, so guys, this may be an easier method for those of you who can't get the grip right. Okay, so it's the rubber band method. So I have a rubber band here, but I want to say if you're going to do rubber bands all over your head, I would suggest soaking your rubber bands in some type of oil. Any oil that's good for your scalp. Olive oil, avocado oil. I soak mine with avocado oil and coconut oil. And I would say soak it for maybe 30 minutes. Or just keep oiling your scalp so the rubber band doesn't irritate your scalp. And so it doesn't pull as much. So anyways, so here we go. Boom, part it. Put your gel on it, you know, put the rubber band on there. For this method, I'm going to use the crochet needle first, and then I can show you how to do it without the crochet needle. But if you're using the crochet needle, I would say leave a little room so the crochet needle can go under the hair and doesn't pull at your scalp, because that hurts and your head will be sore for days. All right, boom. So it's a little loose at the bottom, so I can put it under. So here, oh, I messed that piece up. All right. So cute. Okay, so have some hair here. So I'm gonna do the hair like this. Boom. I'm going to put the crochet needle under the hair. I like to do it diagonally. No specific reason, I just like to do it like that. So I put it under there. Attach the hair to the crochet hook. Hold that part open so it won't keep flipping. And then you're going to close it. And you're going to pull the hair through. Boom. So now you have 3 pieces. Damn, isn't that easy? So you're gonna, your hair, you're going to close the rubber band on top of the fake hair, on top of your head, and then you're just going to start plaiting. However you plait, because at this point it's easy because you have the rubber band. If you know how to plait, this method is for you. Boom, boom, boom. Alright. That braid was actually ugly. So I'm gonna do it again. Boom, and just start playing. Boom. Alright. Boom. See? Okay, and that's the rubber band method. So without the crochet needle, right? That looked like it kind of hurt, right? It doesn't. But anyways. So without the crochet needle, you just put the rubber band on there and you just start plaiting. I still kind of pull the hair up because, and I would say this too. So when you start off braiding, right, don't just drag it up. Say 1, 2, 3 in one spot and then go up. 1, 2, 3. Then move up. 1, 2, 3. So your braid can stay consistent, you know, as you go up. And yep, that's it, guys. So if you need anything else from me, let me know. Comment down below any questions or concerns. If you need another video with more detail, please let me know nicely. Thank you. And I hope you all have a great day or a great night.